Mm-hmm.
Get out of my sight. So, we off to milk some milkmaids. Later.
I'll tell you.
Boys say there's a last round room the villagers that'll let you poker for a few boy lads. Fancy an outing to find that
say we tell the Baron he hides his daughter in the forest and offers some grub.
Nereden ben? West. Mhm.
Come on, Roach. Take it easy.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to...
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But nay, the mage says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Any news of your sisters from the lodge?
None. We can't know too much about one another these days. It's safer that way.
Even tried to contact one another?
I've wanted to many times. But I've no way of knowing who would answer, or who might be listening.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer, you've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly about it, about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me lift this curse? You're so good at these things.
Why are you so intent on this?
I'm not. The local peasantry is. The Isle, miss. You've got to lift the charm. You're a good witch, a great witch. There's no end to it.
See, I thought you didn't care for the locals. The great witch you are.
I failed to lift the curse, and they could conclude I'm not so great. Not enough to conceal me from the witch hunters and risk getting sent to the gallows themselves.
What others think, your image, that's all you care about.
The point is, listen, I didn't flee to these wilds just to stupidly get caught because some boar with grit under his fingernails grows annoyed with me.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly
Maar
didn't
we
seem
worden
such a
Christophe
cool
nu.
man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island?
Eh?
Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few
Yes,
survived.
van een nerd.
Even those who escaped the
Ik
Isle
moest daar van
soon
een
suffered
4,
agonizing
ja,
deaths.
logisch.
Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to Fyke Isle.
Fine. What then?
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand to endure a wobble of your medallion at most. At Aretusa, they trained me to detect even the subtlest magic pulses. This was like getting smacked across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use, provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something, magical?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you, it might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
You'll need to do neither. I'll give you a Xenovox. It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
So, where'd you get the Xenovox?
Found it in the mine along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke Isle. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards. And Geralt. Thank you.
Move it! That's it, Roach. Move it! What was that about?
What's become of me in me elder years? Refused a roof over me head by a common churl. I was born a noble's daughter. My brother and I, we managed the manor for years.
What happened to him?
A caller came one day. A drifter, a hunter. It wasn't long before we fell in love and wed. We prepared to leave the manor. My brother, he took offence, refused to bid me farewell. Years on I returned, but found no sign of him. Folk claimed monsters had infested our home, come to nest there.
I could take care of those monsters for you.
You're a witcher, right? No ordinary man would be so eager. Don't fret. It's all the same to me, provided you're honest. The house is east of here. Take this key. Once you've driven off the beasts, look for a chest. My treasure. Savings, really. They're yours.
What'll that leave you with?
A roof over my head is all I need. And if it comes to it, I've other heirlooms to sell. But I know you witchers don't work for free. I could never let you go without honest pay. Gods keep you.
Little prick. What do they call you? Know how to fight?
Geralt. And yes.
Then enter the lists, my friend.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
Proficiat.
Good folk. Fish Gulpers finally found a foe. Right here, right now, on the field of honor, he'll face none other than Geralt of Rivia, the Hammer.
Spare me a minute before the fight, master. Please. Cut of your mugs plain as day. What am I beside ye? I just want to live. These days, streams are bereft. No fish for me to gulp. And they's given a sack of flour to the winner. Show some pity. Take a fall for me.
All right, so be it.
it. Geralt's tanned fish gulper's hide.
Ye trick me. 'Tis true what they say. Witches don't got human hearts.
Not bad, not bad. Time to try your luck against Jonah. And then there's Smithy at the inn at the crossroads. Go to it, friend.
And this be the witchman, freak of nature. More interesting things from mine.
Witcher, take pity.
You're back. Ook zit met de Elise dan. Gaat hij op de Witcher weer.
Must be the manor the old woman mentioned. Whoever set this knew what they were doing. Never known a monster to set a trap. Someone's here. Booby trap. Whoever set it knew what they were doing. Traps everywhere. Gotta be careful.
Bakalım.
Shit.
Ah, goed zeurst. Hier is er weer een lot pokkel geweest, bezig.
The tripwire. Movement. Gotta keep my ears open. Rustling. Over there. Rustling's coming from the barn.
Je is online, de brein. Ja, je ziet leader, hè. Ik kan hen invite me sturen. Hè. Ik kan er wel voor staan, want dat is al...
Shit, that didn't shut itself.
Bij je het niet, hè?
Tripped a wire. A tripwire.
Dat ik het niet weten.
Sort of attic. Gotta get up there somehow. Might be just long enough to reach that upper level. Let's see what's up there.
Your reflexes have slowed. Hope you're not hurt. Those were my traps.
Letho.
Yeah, didn't expect to see you either. You one of them?
Them? You know I work alone. Question is, what are you doing here?
Waiting for them. The ones trying to kill me.
Well, got nothing to fear from me. Took a job from an old woman. Supposed to get rid of the monsters here.
Did that already. Count on you remembering that when you collect your pay.
Who'd you piss off this time?
Emperor just decided to get rid of me. I'm an inconvenient witness after all. I've run into loads of men out to kill me ever since I left Loch Muin.
Now I understand all the traps.
Gotten real careful.
For good reason. Don't look a bit like lost travelers.
They're not. Means Lewis sold me out.
Lewis?
Old friend, kinda. Did a few jobs together once a while past. Lewis recommended this place to me.
So maybe those men down below wound up here by accident.
Eat my own boot before I believe that. Gotta get rid of them. Coming?
Lead the way. We got a plan of attack?
Yeah. Improvise.
Don't let him catch his prey!
Goddamn fools.
Shoddily armed for assassins.
They're just scats. Came to see if Lewis was telling the truth. Rest must be waiting nearby.
And your old pal probably knows where.
He was the only one knew I'd be here. Must have told him. Think me and him are due for a little chat.
Could be interesting. Love to see it.
Come along. Sight of two witches should loosen his tongue that much quicker. Stay close to me. It's one of those places that's hard to find if you don't know where to look.
This Lewis. Somehow doubt he's one of your best friends.
You know how it is in this trade. Drink with someone in the evening, check if he's robbed you in the morning.
How'd you meet?
Oh, die en er kommer door, orkester, ja. En er living. Ja.
Normal contracts were hard to come by. So I decided to catch the bastard, make some coin. Tracking him down proved easier than getting a drowner. He was, golden hanged man, smack in the middle of Hag. Nabbed him, tied him up, but the guard post didn't open till dawn. So we had a few hours. Started talking, killing time. Chat was so nice that once dawn...
Ik kwam een beetje gewoon tot onze oneindige nutsen.
Felt he owed you one?
I was stupid. Stupidity can cost you. But betrayal costs even more.
400.
Come on, Roach.
Yo.
Ze leven we nog.
Ja, hoi.
Letho. Greetings. Good to see you, alive and well.
Oh yeah?
Nee.
Of course.
Ik heb hem al, behalve
Well,
bij
mate,
niet.
same with- Who's your friend?
Ja.
Doesn't matter. And don't change
Ik kom
the
er nog
subject.
hier.
Subject? What subject? You just arrived. Sit down. Care for a drink?
I don't drink with traitors and rats.
Ja, ça va.
Whoa, let's be civil now. Remember, you're on my turf.
Arno Vestor's men showed up at the manor.
Ja, merci, ik weet dat ik ook ga, hè. Iedere keer dat ik eruit ga, jongens,
They'll be nipping at your heels for a while.
is bekend
Said so
eraan.
yourself. Perhaps they finally caught a whiff.
With your help.
De Dead Street, hè.
You've not been here 5 minutes, and already you've offended me twice.
No insult worthy of scum.
De chinchilla is,
They're witches! Witches!
wat je niet weet, hè. Maar jij is een beetje ziek. De jongens, naar je hoofd, hè. Je een beetje diarree. Nou, maar ja, ik herhaalt ze, dus ik ga kijken hier op internet hoe dat je dat het beste verzorgt. En,
Tell me where Vestor's men are. I'll
Yeah.
give you something to staunch the bleeding.
een beetje afwachten, hè. Dat lukt ook niet.
They're north of here. In Lindenvale.
I'm curious. How much does the life of an old mate get you these days?
Things been shy of late. And we fell afoul of the Black Ones. Vesta showed up one day, offered half of the bounty on your head, and a letter of absolution from the Emperor. You got to understand, you don't say no to an offer like that.
I understand.
Hey, my medicine!
Gotta understand, Lewis. You don't betray men like me. Time to see Vestor.
Going with you.
This rabid dog's here! Now leave me alive! Have mercy!
Guardian name?
From Metner, I think. But he's hunted and killed everywhere from the far south to the Dragon Mountains.
Why have I never heard of him?
Goon goes by different names. Brandon Vilf, Apple Saxon, Manfred Wimplebottoms.
Manfred Wimplebottoms? Good name for a clown.
Ones he's done in sure weren't laughing. Preferred method, rip the teeth out one by one, then cut the mouth open. Keep your eyes open.
Think they're really here?
Don't know. But like I said, I've grown real careful.
Go, go.
Nice mounts.
Gotta be worth more than the entire village.
Slower.
What's in the barn?
Hey!
Got company? Run and find your parents. Tell them to grab whatever's valuable, take you and flee. Got it? Good. Give this to your mother. Now run.
What was that?
Compensation. Stay here and don't interfere, no matter what happens. Plug your ears.
What the blazes? A bolt of lightning or something?
Shut up, all of you. Letho of Gullet. Good to see you, alive and well.
Funny. Second time today I've heard that lie.
It is no lie. You will certainly fetch a higher bounty alive.
Really? How much?
Enough to buy me an estate in Kovir, where I will lie about eating fruit till the end of my days.
Not bad. Not every man gets to know the price on his head.
Most men would prefer not to have one. But why have you come? To make my life easier?
We were passing by. Decided it was time to finally meet the famous Arno Vester in person.
I am flattered. Shame we'll not get to know one another better.
Why? Going somewhere?
No, simply because I will kill you in a moment.
Wanna kill me, but you don't even know me. Not nice. Think I have to punish you for that. But I won't kill you. I'll just cut off your hands. Cut off all your hands. One man after the other. Till the end of your days, those stumps will remind you of the mistake you made.
Bloody hell. You fucking dimwit. I hadn't time to exchange 2 words with the man.
He provoked me!
We have no quarrel with you, but one false move and...
And what?
You will end like him. What say you to that?
What do I say? Simple. You're as good as dead. Too late to surrender, damn it.
Ja, staat er ook.
Zanguibarian venom. Something's fishy.
Ik kan het hier. Hallo.
You still here?
They'd have cut your head off if I hadn't been here.
Dat verwarren gaan we hier.
So you proved useful after all.
Could have told me.
No fun in that.
You all right? You're conscious, but the Zanguibarian venom could still kill you. Got the antidote?
Saddlebag. Take it in a minute. Couple of days I'll be like new.
What was it for, that whole farce?
Told you. I'd been on the run since Loch Muin. Loads of pursuers. Got ambushed once.
Je nog veel druk.
So I decided it was time to end it.
Ik kom van zijn stoel niet.
Found Vasto's gang and paid off his arbalist. You just witnessed the rest of the story.
What if he'd crossed you, like Lewis?
I had to risk it. If you hadn't cut down every last witness, I'd be a free man. Letho of Gullet is dead. Word of that would have spread across the continent in days.
Wouldn't have done it if you'd let me in on your plan.
Told you not to get involved. Well, my plan's in shambles. I should really disappear.
Iedereen nam spam maar een voice zeg.
You could wait things out at Kaer Morhen.
With your friends from the school.
Kom hier, en dat hij weer komt. Oh, doe gewoon maar weg.
Thanks. Could end badly.
Tell them I sent you. They'll understand, give you space.
Kaer Morhen, you say? Why not? Got some loose ends to tie up, but then I'll head there.
Help you somehow? Need anything?
No thanks. I'll be fine.
So, see you at Kaer Morhen.
See you, Wolf.
You've returned. What's become of my home?
It's safe now.
I thank you. This means so much. And perchance did you find my chest? With my treasures?
No. Could be someone stole it.
Perhaps. So many years have passed. But go back and search carefully. I've naught else to offer you.
I'll do that. Time I was on my way.
Gods guide you.
Tegen hun, ja. Oh, goed, ja. Zo'n promotie in de Lito. Hebben we gaan. Jen. Moet ik het te proeven? Had weten, ja, ging er 2 of 3 mee gepakt. Ja. Nee, ja. Kan ik hem weer aan? Oh yeah.
Ja, ja. Dat is een beetje mijn leuren klap met Benny en mijn koor in mijn hoofd.
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Shit. Jij gemist. Jij gemist op mijn slaan. Ik ben het erop aan. Nee.
Jött. Let's see what ik het doen ben.
The fuck? Nee, niet direct. Ja. Maar wat hem zeggen vind ik.
Manneke. Spijt het.
Shit, die moet. Oh, pak hem. Oh nee, joh. Ja. Body slam. Geen body slam. Easy mods. Hier op zijn moeder. De beste replay ooit.
Kom die gereden, joh. Een culinair orgasme. Oh, praise it.
Wow.
Let's try Kira's lamp.
Ja, met de scheepvaart gewoon voor boosteren. Shit. De schreefrater kan gewoon ombarren geduwd. Op een boost. Ik wel. Ik wel. Slecht, hè. Nee, niet direct, maar ik heb wel gezien wanneer dat uitkwam. De datum release. Moet nog kijken.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Zoeken.
Gold! Piles of it! I won't do the dead any... Gold! Piles of it! I won't do the dead any good now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
Het sneeuwt nog een beetje buiten. Nou, dat. Dat doet hier toch wel.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower?
Ja.
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not reached the highest level. Look for a passage.
Looks like a laboratory. Pretty well equipped, too.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Mage's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
What happened then?
Fear. Terrible fear. I feared the men who approached, but I also feared the potion, drinking it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats everywhere. Dozens. Hundreds. And I couldn't move.
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folks should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him, recently. The tower home to anything else?
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here. I hear them whispering every night.
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have noticed something.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be my savior, not my tormentor.
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred binds me to this place. Only love's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle. Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected, strongly. He did not see us together. I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Said before you can't leave the tower.
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things. You could be right. My fate is tied to the Isle, I feel that. Perhaps because I am heiress of these lands.
It could be your blood ties to the land, the base of the curse, that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
loved him. I'm prepared to forgive him. But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Fine. I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
Greenie kan nog niet
He lives in a
gedownload.
village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember, and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die. Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge.
Beestjes. Oh, jeetje.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants, they're through the...
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants, they're through the door in the tower.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him.
Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer.
He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for it, and the daughter. To the top!
Mooi.
To use his head.
Heard.
So she gives me an amulet, says it'll quench his thirst. And?
Hold on.
Next, he traded it for a jug of punch.
Let's be the witch.
Yeah?
Need something crafted. Can you take a look?
Look at neon crystals. Yeah. C'est zombie.
So long.
Is it true? As a young and women bathe, but I saw you in New Zealand.
Why you been following me?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried about him. Been locked in his hut since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon. He won't be as cocky once
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison.
Oh, what the
And
fuck?
I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
What the fuck?
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. 'Twas then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her. Make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... she was alive the whole time? But... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't know it wasn't poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones?
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
And now she's free.
Ah, ik heb mijn eerste match online gewonnen met The Rock. Ik heb de eerste. Ja, ik heb WWE online gespeeld. Voor de eerste keer. Ik heb gewonnen.
Winds howling.
Ja, en ik heb gespeeld met The Rock. Ook wel, Jay. The Rock in what?
I asked her, oh, how do I get my lush to use his hand? Ow! So, she gives me an amulet, said it'll quench his...
Ik heb een trofee gehad ook.
Did it? Next. Intriguing.
Ja, omdat ik gewonnen is hier.
Ja, proficiat.
Pays het.
Ask a bear to dance?
Slow now. Whoa.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Fyke Isle's free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now. Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a Pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps we can make up for that lost time now.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbough. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with regret. At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in life. These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living, must be judged, sent on their way. This we do on Forefathers' Eve.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Pella knows.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey,
to Fyke Isle. There in the Circle of Stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Come on. Not so fast, Roach.
Drowners in the water, my favorites. Heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon.
Nee, maar... tekort.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic, though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one.
En hier onderspande op in de harde strui zetten.
Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that.
That's it, Roach.
No, good drawing.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first, I'll...
Brew yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying.
Yeah.
Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zerrikanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you, but you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Well, go on, out. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
The king being faithful.
Changed mice into horses. Third-level transfiguration. I'm impressed. But I still don't get it.
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother, I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always fancied dark-haired men. Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting. Last one there does the dishes.
Faster.
Ja, jong. Moet je niet aan mij vragen. Dat is een beetje.
Whoa, Cinderella. We'll have a great fall.
As fast as you can. Try to catch me. Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Could have just told me what this was about right up.
Geralt, run to the woods and fetch my shopping. I'd like to make dinner. Well, would you have helped?
If I'd known I'd get a glass of Zubaram dry in return, of course.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt, for your help with the tower. You were fabulous.
Not the first curse I've lifted.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on that island? Why, I shiver at the thought. And the laboratory. I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages, the corpses, the papers.
Hier. Nog zeker.
Didn't destroy that workshop, if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Fyke Isle has a terrible reputation. None even dare go there. Perhaps there's nothing to worry about. I'm sorry. Such a gloomy subject to broach. I simply shouldn't have, not during our romantic dinner.
Romantic? Thought we came here as friends.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek. Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners. Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners. Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
Waar mag die tweede vriendje dan? Hè?
Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
Een cadeaubud. Ja,
Found me. Congratulations.
Wat is een button, joh?
Do I get a prize?
I have nothing on me, but I'll think of something.
No. Hier is een mat. Jepla. Nou, zijn al gewoon figuurken, we moeten. Die. Ja.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Monday komt niet meer
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name, but indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Navir.
Kira? Where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Fyke Isle. The tower.
Je moet Ratchet & Clank kopen, Brian, van boven. Ja. Dat is de euro. Dat is €34,99.
Ik ben nu weer aan het fretten. Mesle.
Zeker inbrengen en heel lekker. Nog heel lekker. Right. En nog heel lekker op. En nog heel lekker op.
Moet je hem dan voor een baal, Benny?
Ja, zijn een micro-restaurant.
Ah ja.
Nee, we gaan maar even wat te zeggen. Ja.
Tweede gesprek, Ola Pola. Dat doen we hè.
Zo'n gewoon aan een eentje. Oh, dat weet ik. Op parkeert de trappen. Wil ik iets nog zeggen dat je op kussen ook na tijdens.
Ik hoor hem door de micro. Maar...
Ik ben al maar één keer brood.
Faster.
Landed 6 sucklings. You didn't bring but a single scurvy run. No wonder they cursed us. We're doomed.
You's the one brought soured wine. Curse is your fault as much as mine.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the All-God, clearly.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. You scored
By it.
ours, then cursed the old village.
Doen jullie liever.
The All-God, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood. Suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame. Then, Roslav heard
Ja, dat brandt een beetje, hè.
demanding
Ja.
offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All-God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to see that. So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me elms. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse. All-God said if he don't get a rafter of bacon and a barrel of beer at least, the rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
I could intercede on your behalf with this All-God of yours.
Goed.
Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well,
I can,
it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, "All God, help a poor wretch in need." Who knows?
Well.
You might just listen to a foreigner.
Tja. Die kan, ja. Ja, jong. Waar is het? Dat ben daar niet vele en niet vele, dat houden we er weg hoor. Identificat. Ja.
Move it.
Ja.
Take it easy. Barbarians. That's it, Roach.
Is er yonder eindelijk hier?
Dat kan. En je dingen ervan, je itemjes ervan. Dat wordt nog doen. Ik zit dat ik niet net nog een parkjes aan erin zijn. Ik ben aan het spelen voor dat nieuwe wapen dat ik kan kopen in de base. Ik ben aan het twijfelen tussen die vector dat ik achter of die sniper. Dat was. Ja, het staat, je trekt er vrij op.
Huh? What do you want?
Hear about the notice. Got monster trouble?
Trouble? Good one. We're not having trouble. We're up shit fucking creek. Some shaggy fuck knows what sitting in the woods attacking every plough and transport that dares take the high road. When they out of bolts, arrows, rations, all around, fucked. Sent a patrol out. Blokes never came back. So the job's simple. Bring me the fucker's head, and I'll give you gold. As much as the notice says. I'm not gonna haggle. Quartermaster won't budge. But I can throw in a pass that'll get you across the Pontar. So, deal?
Sounds fair. See what I can do.
Ja, naast de mond kon normaal zijn die nu een cursus nutten. En toen de mond door heb, komt een ding uit, een expansion uit. En toen normaal Sky Elton ook. We kunnen ook besteld, hè, als je het met vieren. En dat voor een spelletje. Niet. Niet. Maar je krijgt denk ik niet meer begon.
Faster.
Ja. Daar zegt het.
Looted bear. Either someone stole the cargo after the monster attack, or our monster collects military paraphernalia. Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem.
Een broodje niet van. En pepersausen, champignonsausen.
Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Clawed and gnawed. Necrophages fed here, but all the wounds they inflicted are post-mortem. Footprints. A survivor? Either that or the monster's a humanoid.
Ja, bouwen. Godverdomme. Dat moet.
Look like claw marks, but here, an arrow. Shaft's broken off right at the skin.
Ah, ik heb Dempsey via FaceTime gehad, Benny.
I should follow these tracks.
Vrijdag. Vrijdag afternoon, hè. Ah, ik weet niet, ik zal niet eens een keer vanuit.
Wat doet hij weer?
Hij was in kleers aan het plooien of het.
Might want to look around some.
Ja.
Yeah.
One step more and you'll gain a new hole in your head, Dwan. What do you seek here? Speak!
Need to talk to your commander. It's important.
I don't trust you.
Figured as much when I saw your bow aimed at me. Still have me in your sight. And I'm just not prone to doing stupid things. I can assure you of that.
I'll be assured when you hand me your weapons. Come on, your swords. Drop them, and I'll take you to Venosio.
Afraid I can't agree to that.
An error. The last you'll ever make. Et me!
Come on.
De hafkes.
Come on, Roach. That stench. Come out. I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh, jongens toch.
When did you last eat?
A week back.
Ik had het al, hè.
Half a charred squirrel and a handful of berries.
Why are you out here alone? Where are your parents?
Blackens killed some of them. Others kicked us out themselves. Too many mouths to feed, they said.
Yeah.
Don't have any food, but maybe this'll help.
Thank you. Here, for you. For your kindness.
Fuck me.
Your eyes. He's like me kitty cat.
Waarom heb ik zoveel download van de maanden? Doe me.
Nee,
waarom heb ik zoveel porno gedownload van de maanden?
Go, go.
Hm. 40 gigabyte voor een film, hè. Nee, toch 40 gigabyte voor een spaarfilm.
Show me what you got.
What is it?
Got work for you, 'cause you look to me eyes like a witcher. Am I right?
What do you need?
Need from the men to finish their work unharmed. We got corpse eaters coming out all the while. Rid us of them, and we'll give you a share.
Deal.
Know the price for their help. Blood, their nightmares.
You're back, finally.
Fuck off.
Get the beast.
No beast to speak of in the woods. Just elves from a square tail band that attacked the
Flappy Bird,
convoys.
meer Raging Bird dan tot
They're
anders.
squirrel tails.
Squire tell you, say.
Ah!
I thought we'd exterminated the last of those vermin, and the non-humans left and wised up. Well, seems we'll need to pacify them again.
Maar nee.
Make a list of all the long ears around and hang every 10th one. That should
do it.
Yeah, definitely.
I see you would have a mind on this.
Ja.
You're a good man. Here, the gold I promised you, and the pass. Good luck.
Ik heb het niet gewist, maar ik weet niet wat doen. Ik zit te wachten op een download.
Redania.
Ike. Ja, 10, 11. Ja. Ik heb tot 30 ook geweest, 31 of zoiets. En toen heb ik niet gespeeld tot 25 jaar. Ik ga zoiets weer... Ja! Ik weet de krap in mijn dumme. Is er geen cheat of is het een toast? Het is simpel, het is vrij simpel. Ik had het krijgen. Ik had wat anders spelen.
Ja, dat is van domme dan. Dat is waar, dat is van domme giet. Daar is het.
Shit.
Ja, Brian is uit. Halve dingen dubbelklik het. Ja.
Het er iemand de profiel van Chef jou zien? Verdomme.
Was in een foto.
Ja. Oh nee, niet die ding. Shit. Ja.
Tja. Tja. Cosa. Cazzo.
My name is Jeff.
Een koolsrandje. Maskotje. Maskotje. Zeg je mask. De trap. De toffeetrap.
Long live acceptance. I feel like puking out that sweet history. Winters and horses.
Got a lot of bread today.
Dimitri de Vliegen. Christophe, eeuwig toch zingen gisteren vriendin uit de deur volgen. Wow, wacht. Godverdomme toch. Man. Bam! Met de kappen op. Nice, nice, nice. Wat?
Looking for a hunter named Neelan.
Found him. What do you want?
Hear about your notice. I'm a witcher. When did you last see your wife?
5 days passed. Before dawn. On my way out to hunt, she were asleep. We come back. Found no sign of her.
Maybe Jeff.
Notice anything strange? Maybe her behavior?
No. She were her happy, smiling self. Nothing different of late. She's not run off, if that's what you're asking.
Maybe she went to the neighboring village. Forgot to tell you.
No. My sister were never gone this long before.
Tried looking for her?
Asked around the village, none saw her go. She must have left when they were still sleeping. Told her time and again not to wander off on her own. She never listened.
I must have some menfolk to scour the woods. Nothing.
I'll look in the woods. You might have missed something. Ask around, too. She have any friends?
Hannah keeps to herself mostly. Watches the blacksmith's young'uns at times. And in the village, Glenna, the butcher's wife, she likes her best.
Thanks. I'll try to find her, but no promises. Greetings, you Glenna?
Aye, but gristle and marrow is all I'm willing to sell, and you'll have to wait till I'm done carving it.
You the butcher's wife?
Butcher? Please. Might have called him a butcher when we lived in the shade of Novigrad's walls. Now he deals in carrion, fallen animals. Their bones still fit for soup. So, buying something?
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by at times? We talk?
She seems strange lately. Any idea where she might have gone?
Strange. No? A cheerful soul always. If I'm to judge, it's the wolves got her. Been howling the nights through lately. Even the Baron's men are feared to come by. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushrooms, maybe. Strayed too deep and the howlers got her.
Wanted to talk to you about Hannah. Hear you were friendly.
She come by.
She seems strange lately. Any idea?
Strange. If I'm to judge, it's the wool. Hannah must have gone to the wood to gather mushroom.
Thanks. Farewell.
Will you join the tournament? Eh? A bit of honest fist fighting to clear the lungs and bowels. Though I warn you, Jonah can be fierce. Likes to bite. Get me? So, what'll it be?
What are the rules?
We mostly use fists, but no one looks askance at a straight kick to the stones. Defeat Jonah, then Smithy, and stand Fish Gulper, and you'll earn the right to face the sergeants. Velen's champion.
All right. Let's see just how fierce Jonah is.
Feast your eyes on an epic clash between Jonah and the Drifter.
Dat ook weer die hoek.
You'll never learn.
Trofietje, hopla.
Drifters defeated Jonah. Could this be a new champion of Velen in the making? Who can tell? You're still Smithy to fight. Don't put it off.
Ruffians to a man. Looters, horses on.
But he would have Hannah visit today.
No, she'll not, Chuck.
Wow. My dad used to make swords like yours. Can I touch it?
It's sharp. Better not. Need to talk to your father.
I forged swords once. Now it's scythes and O's. For good arms, you'll need to go to Novigrad.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them.
I saw her go to the forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
The forest? She's done for.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
Did you get a good look at the other woman? Know who it was?
No. She walked in front of Aunt Hannah. I couldn't see.
Wanted to ask you about Hannah. Heard she looked after your children.
Aunt Hannah? Do you know where she is?
No, that's why I'm here. She maybe tell you where she was going, or anything else?
She said turnips are healthy and we ought to eat them.
I saw her go to the forest with another lady. It was dawn almost. I'd gone out so I wouldn't wet the pallet.
Ja, dat de verloren van de nieuwe X-Files.
Why?
A huge pack roams the area. None from the village dares go in the forest. Neelan's only one not afeared, but then he's a hunter.
Thanks. Farewell.
These are you kitty cats. You see me muscles?
Winnen wadden. Winnen. Die, oh ja. Ja.
This be the witch. Reconnect her.
If only you know we're forever
Things from my house.
Ja, niet echt te zeer. Oh, toch veel traag voor het leven eerst. Als de week nog een weekje nog alleen staan, maar bij jou. Hey. Yes. Hey, depressief. Ja, moet dan dag. Moet naar een dokter gaan doen eerst. Wat wil je zeggen? Depressie. De moderne ziekte zo, hè. Als je gewoon een vrouw is, ga je gewoon komen merken van.
Run, Roach.
Ja, tuurlijk.
Witcher?
What are you doing here? Shouldn't be in the forest alone.
I came to tell you. You needn't look for Hannah. She'd have returned long past were she alive. I'll pay you twice Neelan's pledge. Just tell the man his Hannah's dead.
Don't want to know what happened to her?
I've no illusions, Witcher. In Velen, you're gone as long as she's been. You don't come back. Hannah's dead for certain. Neelan ought to accept his loss. Move on with his life.
Strange. People usually prefer to know the fate of their loved ones, whatever the cost.
What good will it do? I'll not get my sister back. And Neelan's all I got left. I can't lose him too. And, well, he'll not rest till he avenges his Hannah, even if it eats up his life. The man deserves better.
You could be right.
Thank you. My sister, she'd appreciate you giving her man the chance to start anew.
Dingen. Ik vind dat moet je een foto, hè. Nee, niet direct.
Me again. You're about your wife. Sorry to have to tell you. Your wife's dead. Went too deep into the woods. Wild animals got her.
Folks said that's what happened, but we did the hope.
I'm sorry.
I thank you anyway. At least now I know her fate. Your pay.
Keep it. News I brought you isn't worth your coin.
Thank you, Witcher. You're an honest man.
Know the price for their help. Blood. They're nightmares.
Ik weet het niet. Moet dat dan niet vragen? Van oben. Niet veel. Ja. Ja.
Ik heb wichtig zien.
Vanavond, zei vanavond samen, vanavond. Ik weet hem meestal niet veel dat nacht. Nee. Dus te lang hebben we mogelijk, dus. Op de 7 trein, wenn er in wat ten vroegste nacht, hè. Oh, vanavond is het nooit gekookt sluit, dus en dan zijn boterhams. Het zijn boterhams vanavond, dat zijn gekookt sluit. Ik weet het al meestal niet, hè. Praktisch niet. Weet je of je de weken nog maar heen? Oh, Brian. Ik had een beetje net mijn linnen, hè. Ja. Nielek, daar hoor je. Tja, hoe het komt, Peter. En was testen in de Poco. Ça va? Allee. Facebook? Dat is ook een klein kot. Poh, vind dat. Good. Bad teacher. Ja, maar ja, ik weet het. Waarom niet? Hij heeft echt iets met de tijd, hè. Vernoef, dan is het vernoef. Nou, dan ga ik naar de X-Files genomen. Nee. Zo weet het beter. Wat dan?
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lather's not exactly bursting, but what I got's sure to please.
Like to take a look.
Ça host saluer.
Jut. Ja, ik had een borrel.
Oh, ik naar achterpoort mee.
Farewell.
Hardcore. Maar het is toen nog, weet je? Als ik shit ook dan niet. Ja. Oh nee, ik mensen maar in het pod.
Nou ja, zoiets zijn dat toch, hè.
Dat hoor ik best van mijn worstel, maar ja hoor.
Ze zijn dat dan. Nee.
Tuurlijk.
Bij euch.
No comment. Ja. Dat is hè. You to the...
To the trade. Keeps the hunger at bay. How may I assist you?
Need some armor.
Ładne. Al die dingen dan allemaal, je blauwtjes, je groentjes en je geeltjes. Ja, moet morgen dan zijn, hè. Ja, je moet het allemaal doen, hè. Ja. Tja. Koop het vrij, ja. Ik dat ook niet zijn vrij. Dat hoor. Zijn het anders niet vrouwen. Dat hoor.
So long.
3 ploeg. Poeh, weet er heel ver uit. Pieter heeft te kijken. Ik zou liever heel weg zijn, man. Jawel, dat wel, maar poeh. Ja. Allemaal goed aan, maar dat is een OP.
How may I assist you?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Ik ken van... First Wave, ik heb dan... Je had een vector. Token.
So long.
Het is dat. Een nieuw bestek.
How can I help you?
What are you selling? What's good? Take care now.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile?
Show me what you got.
Token.
See ya.
Mira. Ja, jong. Ich zat er de van in eerst. Dat kan. Dat kan, dat kan. Dat kan ook. Dat kan ook, dat kan ook. Ja, oké. Dat is verdomme groot. Ja. Daar is dat werk aan, hè, aan dat spel. Ja, kan je nog... Oh ja, we moeten nog raden vandaag, jong. Dat al een beetje werken.
One day, a mother found her infant dying at her side. Despair gripped her and sought to find a medic. Fortunately, her husband explained no medic
Got right of cabbage last
and he
night.
took the baby. And the child was healed the next day. Lived still.
Ah, ja. Dat is waar. Dat ben ik koud, jong. Te veel zout, meester. Nou ja. Dat komt ervan, hè.
Place of power.
Dat best.
Draw from it.
I shall call my husband.
Wat is? Ja, dan wil ik even wat anders doen. Het is nog mijn dailytjes. En dat zo. Oh, doordat mijn dust coins weer of zoiets. Fabine. Ja. GTA, dan nog. Als nog sneller. Dat kan dan Björn winnen. Ja, buizen. Spelen ze dat of spelen vrijer dan? Oké.
Jablets after the latest fashion. Get them here and only here.
They look Nilfgaardian.
The fashion has come from the south.
Soon everything will look Nilfgaardian. Know why? Because this will be a Nilfgaardian city.
Dat was niet kalm geweest.
I asked for fresh fish. What's this?
Fresh fish.
You call this fresh?
We zijn nu naar de ding geweest, naar La Sat. Moet je een millimeter dan zelf doen? Heeft Olaf gedaan? Mother.
We can go at it here, at my place.
Wat minder en was hier stof, hè? Nee. Jeneke hoe snakt weer. Wat hebben we gekregen? Een nieuw zwaardje. Oh, dat.
Handsome night.
Zo was een... Dat ik zei, het zal wel zijn.
You again? Want some more? Bruises on your ass heal already?
On God, I say! Victory will be mine this time. I've practiced with shield and sword. Many a headless scarecrow round here. Heed my warning and stand and fight!
Duly heeded. Now show me what you got.
No! I
That enough?
Yes, but next time...
Go back to Mate Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
What do you want?
Name's Muggs. Rostin Muggs. Need your help in a grave matter.
What's this grave matter?
I came here on business. Sadly, just there across the river, toward the bridge's end, I was attacked. Smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull. But the robbery was still a partial success.
Tell me what you want already, and be brief.
Thief ran off with my documents. Very important documents. I need you to get it back for me.
It'll cost you. I don't work for free.
That I know. Since the dawn of time, no witcher's lifted a finger without pay. I've a smattering of coin in the soles of my boots. Return the documents, and it's yours.
Fine. See what I can do.
Might be my last chance. I'm out of ideas if this don't work.
They must be all
scamp.
Welcome to the Seven Cats, the luckiest tavern in town. They even say the hangovers our wine baguettes are lucky.
What's on the menu today?
Ja. Dat is wel het. Ezt ózász.
So long.
Happy trails.
Maar ik speel het tot dat ding het komt. Uncharted. Moeten we ze dan nog vullen doen in de Witcher mensen?
Moonshine. Nothing stinks quite like it. There's the bottle. Muggs was attacked here. Dwarven moonshine. Nothing stinks quite like it. There's the bottle. Muggs was attacked here.
Trouble?
Honor in the fatherland.
Wouldn't be so pale if you ate onions and oil.
Hand over the documents, thief.
Me? A thief? I won him straight, I did, in a game of cards.
Not how Muggs sees it. Claims he was mugged.
He lost, demanded them papers back, and when I refused, he walloped me over the noggin with a bottle. Barely escaped with me life.
Listen, it's like this. Either give me the papers, or I'll take them from you.
You think I'd frighten that easy? Stop! You fucking bang! Enough! Enough! I'll give you the damn papers. Take them!
Life's a bitch. Behave, Witcher. Well?
Found the thief who took your documents.
It can't be. Let's go get him. You can hold him while I take what's mine.
Slow down. See, this man said he never attacked you. Said you lost to him at cards.
Ah, cheeky bastard. Well, like me Aunt Rosalie always said, lies got but wee legs and don't run far. The documents belong to my employer. A deed to a townhouse in Vengerberg. And true enough, I've been drinking. Got a bit carried away. I lost them in a game of cards.
Then you whacked the winner on the head with a bottle.
What was it to do? He weren't willing to give him back. When the scoundrel drew a weapon, I fled. But without them papers, I haven't the gumption to show me face at home.
Here, now pay up.
Of course I will. Give you all I've left. Wouldn't have it any other way.
Ja, laten we stoppen dan. Nou ja. Nee, tot de volgende.